Hi everyone, how you doing, peeps? Welcome to Magically Eclectic. I'm Beverly Crowder, owner, creator, designer, and um, everything for Magically Eclectic. My husband is co-owner, and he helps with everything. In this channel, you are going to see a lot of videos on what I've learned from you know, my own personal experiences. You're going to get a peek of the different products that I have in our shop. Um, Behind me, you can see some of my materials right here. I will also show you some of the products eventually in this video. Um, you'll see some of the things that give us inspiration. You will also end up seeing some of the things that we include in our shipment packages. And even though we haven't really gotten any sales at this point in time yet, we will be going through all the different changes that we have actually implemented from what we've learned from my business coaches, Renee Christine and Starla Moore. Both of them are incredible. You can actually find their channels in the featured channels down below. Feel free to click subscribe and you know, grab a pen and some paper, and you will learn a lot. I personally have been learning so much from both Starla and Renee that I'm blown away. Everything that I have learned has been from both of their free programs. Starla has an incredible video that goes through all the different things that Etsy has actually changed. We used to have 5 different slots for the videos. We used to have 5 different slots for the photos for each of our products. Thankfully, that was brought up to 10. Um, she can actually go into more detail. Please check her video out. It is awesome. Renee Christine has also got a few paid options available if you want to go that route. Honestly, I would go ahead and check out all her free stuff first. It's amazing. Make sure you have that pen and paper or pencil and take notes on all of their videos. It's just amazing. And if you end up going through the Facebook forums and the Etsy forums, honestly, I wouldn't really pay attention to them. When I first started out with Magically Eclectic, it was pretty hectic. I spent a lot of time. Oh, sorry, I've got a strand of hair that keeps tickling my nose. But I started off going through and studying the seller's handbook and went through all the forums. I've joined, I think it's 4 or 5 different um, teams on Etsy, and I have not gotten a sale at all by going through and doing nothing but studying the handbook and those forums. And they're right. It just, you don't really get any help from them at all. I may not have gotten a sale at this moment, but I know for a fact by going through and learning from Renee Christine and Starla Moore, I know that Magically Eclectic is going to end up going really, really well, and I look forward to seeing it take flight. I have, on Renee's advice, I put a collection together. It's not a 10-piece collection yet, but it is a 9-piece, and it has been released. It is called the Samhain Treats, and it's delicious. Everything is available right there in the shop at MagickallyEclectic.com, or you can go on to Etsy.com and type in Magically Eclectic. It's MagickallyEclectic. The M and the E are capitalized. But anywho, um, here is some of the washcloths that I hand crocheting. This is actually one of them that is in the Champagne Treats line. These are all roughly 9 inches by 9 inches long. And I've done this all literally by sitting and crocheting. I believe it's a half crochet stitch. If you look close, you can actually see the different rows. You can tell each one of those is 2 rows, not one. I've got many, many different colors. I haven't finished all of them yet, but it's still young. Here's a few right there. I've got some candy corn products as well. And we've got some ghostly ghouls, especially because Halloween is coming up, or Samhain, whichever one you celebrate. Move my husband's stuff here. Got the box. You can hate when you get a hair that sticks to you and you can't get it to stop doing it. It's annoying, doesn't it? This is 4 out of the 5 red candy corns that are available. You see, they're different sizes. And just like a regular candy corn, they are not perfect. It was designed specifically for that. You might notice that there is a cat eyes coaster set that is advertised. Oh, right here. Candy corn double-sided coaster. I will show you an example of what the box will actually come to be. I will be using a couple of different kinds. This right here is the Ghostly Ghoul double-sided coaster. I was a little leery, I admit, on setting up this channel, but I have a feeling that eventually this is going to end up helping somebody, so I am really, really hoping that you enjoy what I put in this first video. This is basically an introductory to the channel Magically Eclectic and our shop. So I'm really, really looking forward to going through the rest of this journey with you, and I'm hoping that you'll be excited enough to go ahead and stay and walk with me. This is an example on the size of the box that each of them get. As you can see, it's roughly 1.5 to 2 inches high. This is the inside. The double-sided coaster, cat eyes. The Champagne Treats cat eyes. We'll set in here just like this. The lid. We'll go over it nice and smooth. And this is exactly what each of these will be coming in. Of course, the size of the box is going to vary. This is mainly for a set of 6. For a double-sided coaster, you have the choice of doing a set of, or getting, I should say, you have the choice of getting a 4, 6, or 8 double-sided coaster, or a single-sided, which I have an example right here. Okay, you can see it's purple. Probably going to show up a little bit as blue, but it's purple and black. Yep, the back of it. Please remember that the color resolution for every computer or every device is different, so the colors that you end up seeing may not be the actual colors when you buy them. So I highly recommend that you end up buying a swatch, which is a sample, wherever there is a option to do so. But these are available right now. Another collection is about ready to come out. It's called the Butterfly Paradise Collection. I'm not going to go fully into that because it has not been released yet, and if you want the rest of the details, just join the exclusive VIP email address, or email list, I'm sorry. But go to at IHA Eclectic Gifts on Facebook and look for the exclusive VIP Peeps tab and fill out the form for the mailing list. And as soon as you become an exclusive VIP Peeps, I will send you 3 exclusive codes that are only available for you. Yes, you. They are available for you and you alone to stack up and use on top of any and every deal that is put forward in the shop. Please excuse me for not being completely collected at this time. This is my very first video for this channel. It's not my very first YouTube video. I actually have another channel called Blood Rose Reviews. I only have one on there. I am in the process of reading the book for the second one on that. But I'm not really much for self-promotion. I learned that it's kind of necessary, so I'm doing what I can. But I will go ahead and I will show you some of the other posters that we have available. These are, I'm getting ready to show you, are double-sided and available now. For a single-sided coaster, you have the option of getting either a set of 4, 6, 8, or 12. And they're all of different sizes regarding the box, and they are all available right there in the shop. If you want any of the double-sided coasters that are presented, like these right here, you can see the differences. If you want any of these in a single-sided coaster, all you have to do is tell me. There is an option to start a custom order, or even an option to be able to actually contact me. And once you go through and you comment and you let me know, we're in business. I'll do what I can to fill your order, and I will make sure that it is done as quickly as possible and shipped out. This channel is also going to walk you through why I ended up deciding to become a handmade business owner myself, why I wanted to end up working for myself, why I'm trying to get to where I can work completely and totally on my own without going through, sorry about that, I know that was kind of gross, why I decided that the best thing for me and my family would be to try and get to where I can work on my own, and why we donate 10%, or why we will donate 10% of all profits to MS awareness. Research for a cure and awareness. That's actually a pretty touchy subject. My little brother passed away from multiple sclerosis, severely progressive, a few years ago, and I don't want anybody to go through what we did. So that's the reasoning on why we donate to MS awareness. The website is actually in our About section and our Announcement section. It should still be in the About section. If it's not, I know it's in the announcements. Um, the reason that I chose to work for myself and not work for anybody else is simply because of the fact that I know that things can be busy. Oh, sorry. I know that things can be busy. I know that things can get out of hand. And if you're working a lot and you have a lot of things at home that need to be done, but you're not working inside the home or you don't have enough time home to be able to do everything, especially if you have kids, then it's going to make it hard to be able to spend time with your family, your significant other, your spouse, and your kids. It's going to make it hard for you to be able to keep a clean house. Um, Also, I've had a lot of health issues, and those health issues has stopped me from doing a lot of different things. I found that if I go through and I work at a job and then I turn around and I come home and I do housework, I don't have the energy. I'm completely worn out. I'm in pain. It's been bad. I've went through roughly half a dozen surgeries in my life since I was, little itty bitty. And I just, I love to create. I love to make a beautiful product out of nothing. And just like my grams, who actually taught me how to crochet, this is orange candy corn product. She taught me to crochet, and she taught me how to do plastic canvas, how to make something out of nothing. She taught me the joys of being able to do what you enjoy, to do what you love. And I want to honor her as well as do something that I love. Because if you don't enjoy your job, if you don't love your job, your career, then you're just going through like an automated robot. I don't want to be another automated robot. I want to create. I want to be a part in making the items that bring a smile to somebody's face, whether it be a child, an adult, or an elderly person. I want someone to turn around, have one of my products that I've created by hand, and to be able to say, hey, this is handmade. I know it was handmade specifically for me. I'm going to treasure it. I think that's going to be one of the best feelings. And even though I'm making a business out of it, it doesn't mean that I can't turn around and do something like that as a gift in my own personal life. By finding a medium, I'm going through and I'm working well for myself. I'm finding what I want. I'm finally figuring out what it is that I really want to do with my life. And Magically Eclectic is that answer. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you will understand. But if you love to create, you love to create something beautiful out of nothing. Whether it be by art or, you know, by music, which in all honesty, creativity in itself is an art. It doesn't matter what you love to do. as long as you're not, you know, trying to make it, I don't know, as long as you're not trying to, I guess as long as you're not breaking the law, going against man morals or spiritual morals or your own morals or the actual laws, physical, man-made, things that are there to protect you. If you love to make something, if you love to create music or jewelry or anything, if you're able to turn it into a career because you have that passion, you have that joy, you have that drive, don't give up. That's part of the reason why I highly, highly recommend Renee Christine and Starla Moore. They have been helping me dramatically, even though they don't know it. So if you guys end up seeing my channel, hi Renee, hi Starla, and thank you for everything that you've done. And I hope to chat with you later. If you are interested in uh, trying to edit your photos without going through and paying an arm and a leg, I suggest watching a Starla Moore series on iPicky.com. It's very informative and it has helped a lot. I actually am using those videos myself in order to improve my photos for Magically Eclectic, the Etsy shop. And if you are interested in trying to figure out exactly what your niche is, I guess that would be the best way to put it. If you want some, down to earth. Well, they're both down to earth, but if you want something that is going to, help you kind of jumpstart your own Etsy business, I highly recommend Renee Christine as well. Both Renee and Starla have amazing videos. They will help you with everything. Granted, they don't have everything up. No one really can say that they know everything. But ranging from Etsy on to trying to go onto your own website, which is Renee's specialty. If you're trying to get off of Etsy and onto your own platforms where you have your own website, then Renee's your girl. She has this really good video on transferring from Etsy to your own website, and she will be able to help you, you know, even if it's a step, she goes step by step. So she'll be able to help you, even if it ends up taking you watching her videos a couple of times. They are very, very informative. Both of them have incredible information. There's a lot of substance. And, according to the clock ticking, I have just hit over 24 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and let you go. I have taken up quite a bit of your time. I'm surprised that if you're watching this, you've actually stayed this long. I thank you for that. And, blessings to you and yours.